is Dr Eoin Rickard and I am the Principal Psychologist with Constellation Healthcare. That I would have felt in my previous roles that although I was able to do good work, I wasn't able to do it in as efficient a way as I thought would be possible, and also not able to reach as many families as possible. And I was so impressed by the ethos and the ambition at Constellation to be able to do that, to keep a high standard of work, but also to be able to reach more families by being more efficient. In terms of really being receptive to families when they have got a query or a concern, being responsive, getting on to families in a timely way and keeping them in the loop at all stages of their kind of journey with the service. I was very impressed again by the ethos and the setup, where it really was geared towards trying to make sure that the system works for families and works for clinicians as much as possible. It's very positive in terms of feedback that we get from families. So I found a number of times in doing kind of assessment feedback with families that they'll comment on how listened to they were and supported through the assessment process, thinking of that side of it, and how they were impressed kind of at how responsive the service was and how they understood kind of at each step what was happening, why it was happening, and they had a fairly good idea of how long the process would take, and that takes a lot of stress away from families. Working with Constellation, I get to work with a really brilliant team of clinicians, and one of the really positive things is that there's a good kind of spread in terms of different areas, the backgrounds that people are coming from, different services they've worked with and different geographical areas, which means you get lots of different opinions and experiences, and that's something that I've really found brilliant in working with such again, diverse and experienced team. Feel daunting kind of stepping out of the familiar and into something a bit different, and I certainly felt a bit unsure when I started out, but the team was so welcoming, so supportive and so receptive to different ideas and approaches, and it was the best professional decision I've ever made.